What are you doing? She's sitting on my notes. What's wrong? Okay. You want belly rub? Do you want belly rub? Do you want a little head scratch? Do you want a head scratch? It's like he doesn't want it, but he doesn't want me to give it to Chubby. Belly rub? He's like, no, no. Then I'm like, I'll give you one. And he's like, no. Okay, I'm just gonna finish a little bit more and then we can play. Okay? Okay? Oh my goodness, this is the best thing I've seen today. It's a maternity shoot for dogs. She even has like a little floral crown on. I even made this look flowy as well. Look at her little pregnant belly. Oh, oh my gosh. No, oh, I can't take this. Oh, that's enough cuteness for today. Time is flying. I think I better go downstairs and make some dinner. Quite scary how dark it is. I guess I've been upstairs for longer than I thought I was. Hey. Chubby, where are you? Oh, look, you got Dumbo. Come on. Let's go downstairs. Let's go downstairs. Come on. Because I have been, I really hate saying the word busy. I realize I don't have so much time for me to cook meals. I still know that because I'm pregnant, I need to eat nutritious meals. Today, you know, just for a quick fix after my errands, I just grabbed the McDonald's, which isn't great. So I'm just heating up some spaghetti now. But what I did was I just made a big batch of beef ragu. So I froze 2 batches, and this one I left in the fridge because I knew I'll be cooking it today. It just means I can cook a nutritious dinner in like 10 minutes. Yep, it's been about 5 days since Tim and Isaac left. I'm missing them a lot. I'm not really getting much update from Tim, so I'm guessing, you know, he's just been really, really busy. Dumbo, do you want to come inside? Come on. It's quite windy outside, so Chubby is barking because she just barks at everything. Especially because it's quite cold. It's actually quite nice having him here, keeping me warm. I don't know if I told you guys this before, but with this pregnancy, I was telling Tim that I'm not feeling as if I'm bonding with the baby so much. Well, at the beginning anyway. And I haven't told you this dream before because I was ashamed of it, but I did tell a few of my friends. And in my dream, I dreamt that I was in the house and we were burgled. And at that time, it was only me and the baby. It wasn't Isaac, it was just a baby. Yeah, only the baby and I were at the house. Originally, I hid behind a curtain, but because I knew that the baby would cry, it could mean that, you know, I could get busted. The burglar will find me. So what I did was I put the baby back in the crib and I went to hide behind a curtain. And before I knew it, I woke up and I felt so ashamed to know that in my dream I abandoned my own baby. Even though, you know, I think at the same time I was thinking, you know, a baby has no threat. The burglar's not going to do anything, right, if it sees it. But either way, I abandoned my child. And then I told you guys about another dream where I took in this little girl and I was trying really hard to balance life as a single mother and my work, and we had all these obstacles. I was trying to like jump blocks with her. And then recently I had the dream of again, you know, being in a workshop and a thief coming in and, you know, just beating me up, and I was just protecting my bump. And someone said that this could be sort of like a reflection of you bonding with your child. You know, the beginning, you abandon this child in a crib by itself. And then the second one, you know, you take in this child and now you're really protecting it. And with Tim and I say not being here lately, I've been talking to my bump a lot. Now that I can see my belly's getting bigger, I can feel Acorn moving inside my tummy. I'm thinking about, oh, I wonder what he or she will look like. Will Acorn look like Tim or me, or even Isaac? I'm sorry, lately all you've been seeing is just this face. So maybe you want to see. There. Happy chubby dumb. Why does he look so guilty? Why do you look guilty? What were you doing before? Put your tail down. What's up with your tail? Lower it. Lower it more. Lower it. Put your tail down. Yes. Low. Okay. Dumb one. Silly. Already 8:30 p.m. It's been really good, and I know the book is definitely gonna be worth it for sure. I know my mindset is I need to do as much as possible before the baby comes, because once Acorn gets here, it's gonna be difficult for me to do all that stuff again. I'm gonna have to slow down, so I'm trying to do as much as possible. And at the same time, my family, Tim and Annie, are worried I'm overworking myself, and I don't actually know when I'm overworking myself, because I feel like I thrive when I'm able to be productive, and I think I really just need to learn to get a balance, learn to wind down, I guess, because it's quite a bad habit, you know. And I feel like today in our society, you know, people like telling people they're busy. It feels like people feel more important when they're busy, and it's not always the case. I feel like a lot of times you should just listen to yourself. If you find yourself saying, I'm tired all the time, then maybe all you need is rest. If you find yourself saying, I'm so stressed, then maybe you should find a way to reschedule how things are. Somebody asked in the comments how I plan my book, and you guys may have seen this file, and I plan my chapters in the tabs, and I take notes, just general notes. So what I do is, for each chapter or topic, I would talk to a bunch of people just to get more perspectives and point of views. I would read a bunch of books, you know, just the usual, take notes. And for each chapter, I make a notebook, and in that notebook, I just take notes during the day. I take it with me. Whatever pings in my mind, I'll just write it down. And if someone else were to look at my book, they'll be like, what is this? Because it's so messy and everything's all over the place, because, you know, I draw diagrams, I draw pictures, charts and stuff. The thing about me is, you know, when it comes to notepads, obviously there's lines for a reason, right? So you write within the lines. I can't write inside lines. I always find myself writing diagonally across that, and I try to look up Google like what it means when you can't really write in the lines, if it means anything, because that will be interesting, but I never find anything. But one thing I'm told is even though in school the teachers were never happy with my handwriting because it was always messy, apparently if you have messy writing, it's a sign of intelligence, because you're thinking so much. You try to write it down as fast as possible. Versus someone who writes really slowly and takes their time, apparently it makes them slower thinkers. I don't know if this is the case. I don't know if it makes you more intellectual. I do feel like it relates, because I always have so much going on in my mind. God, I feel like when I'm wrong pipe, swallowed in the wrong pipe. Oh my goodness, I just peed myself. But a lot of times I feel like my writing cannot catch up with my thoughts, so I try to write as fast as possible so I don't lose it in my head, because a lot of times it happens. I'm so sorry guys, it seems like all you guys ever hear me talk about is my writing. I just peed myself. Oh my goodness, my life has come to this.